Hello, parents. As you are managing this summer break with your children, I know some of you are at home with your preschool-age children, and you might be going a bit mad because it is tough. It's a tough age for parenting. So here to help us navigate this period of time, we have the author of the new book, Parents' Pocket Guide to Surviving the Preschool Years, One Challenge at a Time, Danielle Lindner. Thank you for being here, Danielle.
Thank you for having me.
This is a rough age. Okay, wait, no. Everyone says their stage they're in is rough, and I'm in this stage. Is this a tough, particularly tough time, though?
I say the bigger they are, the bigger the problems, so enjoy these little problems.
Yeah, okay. That is like the number one thing I hear.
That's right, because I mean, now you don't have to worry about your children, you know, driving anywhere or going out with a bad guy or girl that you don't approve of.
True.
Because, you know, the play date might be iffy, but other than that, you're okay.
Okay, so that's all we need to know.
Yeah.
No, I do think one of the biggest problems is separation anxiety, especially when you think of those preschool years. If the kids haven't gone yet to school, what should we be doing to help that separation anxiety?
It's so hard for parents and children.
Yeah.
So before school starts, do a lot of play dates if you can.
Okay.
So they get used to, you know, being at someone else's house, playing with other kids. So that when you do bring them to school, you can say, we're just going on a bigger play date, and it's going to be so much fun. And the other thing is be positive yourself. So, you know, if you're having a meltdown because you're really going to miss them because you were home with them all day and now, you know, they're going to be away from you, they'll feel that negative energy and it will just come out in their behavior. So do them a favor and just hide it till you get to the parking lot and then you can cry.
The first time my husband dropped off my daughter, he got into the car and was like, this was so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
It is hard.
My husband was banned from drop-off because he kept bringing my daughter back home.
No, they got to stay in school.
Yeah.
Okay, you have coined the term trickle-down education. What does that even mean?
So basically I say when parents come to me and they say my child is rude or my child's throwing tantrums or my child's being too rough, I say what's going on at home? What are they seeing? What kind of behavior are they seeing from you, from your spouse, from the siblings? You know, if you have a house where there's a lot of yelling and a lot of pushing and rough tumble play, then they're probably going to think that's a great thing because they emulate what they see, they model the behaviors that they see, and it trickles down to them. Yeah. So if you want them to be kind, be kind. When you get a medium rare hamburger and you wanted it well done, be nice to your server about it. You know? And let them see your kindness. Do things that are kind and helpful in your community and bring them with you. It doesn't matter if they're 3 or 23. They see what you're doing. If you're volunteering at a food pantry and they see you're doing this, it trickles down to them and they see, oh, this is the kind of values that my parents have, so that's what I want to do as well.
Right. I think specifically for pre-K, headed to school for the first time, we did the big fair where you meet with every school. Where do you want to send your child to school? It's hard to know. What questions should you be asking the school before you choose, or maybe we've all kind of made our choices now, before you send them on day one?
Ask the school what their educational philosophy is. So do they have a philosophy where they're all child-led? Is it all student-led? Is it all teacher-led? Or do they have a mix of both? You know, I always feel that it's good to have a mix of student-led activities and child-led activities, because oftentimes if it's just one or the other, children will only gravitate to things they're familiar with and they won't try new things. So often if you have a teacher that says, we're doing centers now and this is something where I'm going to lead you through, they try something that they might not have tried before and they realize, wow, I really do love science, or I really do love art. So I would ask what their behavior management techniques are. To make sure that they're using positive reinforcement, not negative reinforcement. Because both work.
Okay, I know there's so much more. You have a pocket guide. You make it simple for us because we don't have much time. You can always learn more from Danielle in her book, and you can find her at DanielleLindner.com. Meanwhile, Great Day Washington will be right back.